A texting and driving public service announcement brought to you by Bradley Hura, Leslie Salazar, and Zach Workman. In March of 2013, Pennsylvania took a step in the right direction by creating a law that prohibits Pennsylvania drivers from sending, reading, or writing text-based communication while driving. But just how adequate is this law?
It's a very young law. It's not an easy law to enforce because the only thing that is illegal is if someone is actually texting while they're driving, which is hard to prove because, like my phone, this smartphone, if I'm dialing a phone number, I'm doing the same thing as I'd be doing if I was texting.
Smartphones today are capable of streaming the internet, playing music, and have other applications that can be just as distracting as texting.
A lot of times they might consider it, they're not distracted, but reading emails, playing with the iPods and things like that, it's just the same as sending a text message.
Texting is not the only activity that can distract a driver. This presents a problem with Pennsylvania's current texting and driving law.
I mean, it's there, it's on the books. I've had a couple of them through my court, never had a hearing on one yet, and we've had a couple of them filed. But it's just a hard law to prove.
Pennsylvania's texting and driving law should be edited to mirror Maryland's. No handheld devices should be allowed at all. This would clear up confusion and ambiguity that currently presents complications with the enforcement of Pennsylvania's
Like in
law.
Maryland, you're not allowed to have a phone in your hand while you're driving. You have to be on a Bluetooth,
Right.
of some sort. So that's easy to prove. If you see somebody with a phone in their hand, it's a violation.
In addition to creating a more easily enforced law, distracted driver-involved crashes in Pennsylvania are less likely to occur. According to this chart from the Maryland Motor Vehicle Administration, it is clear that their law banning handheld devices have decreased the amount of such crashes since 2008. Another possible solution may be to raise the current fine to add more incentive for people to obey the law. Magisterial District Judge David Eschbach explains why this is not the best solution.
The problem, I don't know that the problem is with the fine. The problem is just the way the law is written. The legislators, they didn't really put any teeth in the law. So, the fine, that fine is double what, like the fine for running a stop sign or running a red light.
The difficulty of enforcing Pennsylvania's texting and driving law stems from its inadequate wording, a problem easily corrected by a simple amendment of the law.